The message from the angels to you says, I am, I can, I will. My beloved, today I want you to pronounce these words because by pronouncing them you will activate all the power of creation that is within you. It is time to leave behind the negative thoughts and all those limiting beliefs that made you believe that you could never achieve your dreams. You have dreams to fulfill and you have to realize that you can achieve them, because you have everything you need to achieve them. You are a powerful creature, you can do it and you want to do it. In this special message that comes with light directly to your being, you must pay attention and open both your mind and your heart to absorb and find the real essence that dwells in you and achieve changes in your life. That is why, staying until the end, you will discover why this message was really for you and how much you needed it. Also take advantage of the final advice to take your first big step. Say the words, I am, I can, I will, to set in motion the whole mechanism of creation. To create the life you desire. There are times when you have not gotten the results you expected at the time you expected. But that should not be a reason to give up, because the timing of the universe is perfect, even if you cannot always understand it. You have to trust and realize that the only thing you have to take care of right now is to activate all your power and use it. If you keep thinking you can't, you won't make it. But you can do it, you can do it. The power of creation is a divine gift with which you were blessed. The power of creation is also part of you. Therefore, when you utter the words, I am, you are affirming and acknowledging all the power of creation within you. That power is part of you and nothing and no one can separate you from it. But you must take the courage to make that journey within yourself to find all that is within you. It is time to move forward, being aware that you can and you want to, because you also are a creator. Today I share with you this spiritual teaching that goes directly to your consciousness so that you can make use of all your power. Spread your wings and go towards your dreams and your goals without looking back. To understand this high power that you have, you must go deep into the core of your essence. You must look within yourself with humility to finally understand that all these capabilities you have are a divine gift, an expression of universal love and an expression of all that is above. For what is above is also below. All the powers of the universe were replicated in you, that is, you have all of them within you. But not all souls and not all consciousnesses are willing to awaken to recognize this reality. If you recognize with humility the participation of the universe in your own existence, you will be able to align yourself with your own capacities because you recognize that you are part of the whole, and that the whole is in you. The entire universe manifests itself in each and every one of your thoughts, your actions, your relationships, and the situations in your life. Everything that exists in this vast universe is related to each other. Everything that happens to you on a physical level has a spiritual cause. That is why you must stay connected to your angels, to your spiritual nature, and recognize that you want and you can. That you don't have to remain stuck because that is not what you want. But here you have to be very careful with the ego. Because it is possible that you want to achieve something, but your ego tells you that you cannot. It will give you 1,000 excuses for not moving towards your dreams. And every day it will give you a different excuse. One day you will think you can't because you're too old, another day you will think you can't because you missed your chance. And so, the ego will try to boycott your dreams. But you are much stronger than all that. Your light, your being is much stronger and has much more power. That is why, in moments of doubt and uncertainty, in those moments when you feel insecurity about yourself, you must pronounce in your mind or even out loud the words, I am, I can, I want. Because in this way you will be diverting all those negative thoughts and you will be becoming aware of your power, you will activate it and put it into action. You will walk in the light of your truth. Darkness will stalk you in the form of negative thoughts, of false beliefs about yourself. But your light has to overcome that darkness, it has the power to do so. Keep in mind that this is also a matter of will and attitude. Because it is true that in your path you find things that you have not planned, but you have to stay strong. You have to go through all that darkness being protected by the light of your angels and by your own light. Do not make the mistake any longer of letting yourself be overcome by the voice of the ego. For there are many souls who lost their way from the light and are guided by the darkness. They are so lost that they are unable to find the true path. You have to keep yourself at all times aligned with good, love and truth. You must use your power for good, for only in that way will you obtain positive things. Souls who turn away from the good and the truth within themselves may try to use their power of creation. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. But if you do not do it with good intentions, you will get nothing good from that power. For the power of creation is born of good, born of truth and love. The power of creation is an expression of all the powers of the universe. It is a power that develops from the love and the good of the hearts. This is why you will never be able to develop your power of creation if you are not aligned with love and the good of your heart. The power of creation will always be governed by the law of attraction and manifestation in the universe in relation to the law of reciprocity. Thus, whatever you desire will manifest in your life if your thoughts, words, and deeds are consistent with that desire. Therefore, whatever you desire, whatever you project and whatever you give will also be given back to you, but to a greater extent. Understand then that if you desire from good, you will obtain good. You must know that sometimes things do not come into your life in the way you expected, but as they come, they are perfect. Sometimes you may have desired something and obtained something different, but the reason for this may have been your own good. In the moments when you think you are getting lost on the road to your dreams, repeat within yourself, I am, I can, I want, because this is the way you will redirect your path back to what you really want. And you must be prepared because the universe will respond to your intention, but things will not always happen the way you expect them to. So you have to understand that the universe always has bigger plans. Perhaps there have been times when you have wanted to go on a trip with all your might, but you have not been able to go through with it. It is possible that this happened because the universe was sparing you from some evil on that trip. Or because perhaps if you left you would miss a wonderful opportunity that would present itself at that time in your life. You may not know the why and wherefore at every moment, but sooner or later you will always come to understand. You will always receive the truth if you yourself are an expression of the truth. You must desire the good and project it, and the universe will deliver it to you in a perfect form. Maybe that way is not the way you imagined, but it is the way that benefits you the most. Your power of creation is gestated in the living flame of God in you that dwells in your heart. Your power of creation is born in your oneness with the universe and with good. The flame of the divine presence was kindled in you when you were created, and nothing can extinguish it. Nothing can separate you from it. But you must work every day to keep that fire alive. You must feed it and keep it burning. Every knowledge adds up. Every step you take is an advance along the way. At times when you think that fire is fading or does not shine with the same intensity, you can also pronounce the words, I am, I can, I will. Because with these words you will recognize the presence of the universe in you, you will recognize your unity with everything, and you will affirm your spiritual condition. Your open mind has to be wide to understand that you have a power of creation that allows you to manifest the life you desire. Your existence has a meaning. Deep inside you have dreams, you have desires, and if they are born from the good, you must continue working to achieve them. You have already put them aside a long time ago. Now you know what you want, now you know where you are going, and nothing can take you away from the path you have voluntarily chosen for your highest good. The real value of your power and your knowledge does not lie in the ability to memorize or retain information. The real value of your power and your knowledge lies in your ability to flow with all the energies of the universe, to direct yourself towards those that you want, towards those that do you good, towards everything that is positive for you. The power of creation is developed thanks to your creativity, thanks to your gifts, thanks to all your abilities. Keep working on your creative mind, keep working on your critical thinking, because only in that way can you reach the fullness of your power of creation. Your intuition will guide you on the right path. Your angels will guide you and support you in such a high task. The power of creation that you develop will depend largely on the purpose for which you wish to develop it. There are many souls who try to develop this power to do evil. They even resort to bad arts, to dark works to try to develop it. But you must be very clear that you should not act like this, that this is not the way. These types of attitudes and practices actually work as a trap for human beings. Because when you turn to darkness, you may momentarily get something close to what you wanted. But those who turn to the dark arts do not have good intentions. therefore they will pay a high price. Because the universe returns what you give. Divine justice will do its work sooner rather than later, and those who set out to create from evil and darkness will receive evil and darkness. Do not make this mistake. Your soul is pure and clean in essence, and from good you can achieve much more. You can achieve true and deserved things. Try, my beloved, that what you wish to create dignifies you and elevates your spirit. Always use your power, being aware of the responsibility that it entails. Be aware that everything, absolutely every act, word, work and thought, has an echo that resonates in the universe and comes back to your life. Your goal is to be a promoter of light, which is why you must always have the predisposition to work from good and from your unity with God. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Be proactive and open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. Do not underestimate the power of now. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.